Hi everybody, welcome to Live Blogger. In this video, I'll show you how to create a WhatsApp contact button for your WordPress website. In the previous video, I showed you how to create a WhatsApp contact button for your Blogger website. So if you want to learn how to do that, you can watch my previous video. I will leave the link in the description of this video. And in the video before that, I showed you how to create a WhatsApp contact button from scratch using HTML and CSS. So you can go ahead and watch that as well. I will leave the link in the description of this video. But in this video, we will add the WhatsApp contact button to this website right here. This is our WordPress website. And I'll show you two different methods of adding the WhatsApp contact button. The first method is using a plugin. And then the second method is by just adding a WhatsApp contact button that we had created from scratch. So let's get started. So here I'm in the dashboard of my WordPress website. Let's go over here to plugins and click on add new and just search for WP Social Chat. So here we can see we have this plugin called WP Social Chat and it is by Quad Layers. And you can also see that it has more than 100,000 active installations and also 5-star rating. So let's go ahead and click on install now. And after the installation is done, just go ahead and click on activate. Alright, once you're done that, you will find this option over here called WP Social Chat on the left side. So just click on that. So here we can go ahead and change all the options that we have in WP Social Chat. And they also have a premium version where you will get additional features, but we'll just use the free version. And here we also have the option of seeing a demo. So let's open this. So here we can see we have the demo, and on the bottom right corner we can see we have this WhatsApp button, and if I click on that, we have the option of selecting one of these agents from here, and you can select any of these and then write anything over here and click on this button, and you'll be taken to the screen over here, and then you can go ahead and start chatting with that number. So let's go ahead and customize our button. So let's go to button. So the first option over here is called layout, and in that we have two options, button and bubble. So first of all, let's see how it looks when we have button. So let's go to our website and let's refresh this page. And here we have this WhatsApp button. So here we can see this is how the button looks. And let's go ahead and choose bubble. So let's select bubble from here and let's save it. Let's refresh this page. And this is how the bubble looks. So we have a different kind of button. Alright, so let's go ahead and add some more customizations. And let's change it back to button, and then we have the option of box. So let's go ahead and enable contact box, and here we can see we have one more option called contacts. So if you go to contacts, this is our current contact, and we can add more contacts over here, but this option is available only for the premium users. So if you want to have multiple contacts, then you can go ahead and upgrade to the premium version, but let's go ahead and stick with just one contact. So let's disable the contact box, and then we have rounded corners. So you can go ahead and change all of these. If you remove this, then we will not have any rounded corners. So now we can see we don't have any rounded corners. Let's change it back to rounded corners. So I'll just select add rounded border, and then we have the option of positioning it. So we can position it to all these four options over here. And usually the contact buttons are on the bottom right, so let's keep it at that. And then there's a premium feature called add icon. So if you have premium version, you can add your own icons over here, but right now we have the WhatsApp icon. The next option is the text. So you can go ahead and change the text to whatever you want. So this is the text right here, so you can change it to whatever you want. I'll just leave it as it is. And then the next option is the phone number. So you can add the phone number that you want to add to your website over here. And don't forget to add the country code over here as well. So add the country code and then the phone number. And then we have this message over here. So whenever a visitor goes ahead and clicks on this button, after they open the WhatsApp application, they will have this text pre-written on their chat. So if you want to have any text pre-written in the chat, you can add this over here. I'll just remove this from here, and I don't think we need that. And then we have the option of scheduling the button, but this is a premium feature, so let's leave that. And there are other premium features over here as well, so you can check that out if you want. Now let's go ahead and click on save, and let's go to the other option, which is display. And here the first option is devices. So you can choose to show it in different devices. So the first option is to show in all the devices, and then you can show it in just the mobile devices or just the desktop devices, or you can hide in all the devices. I'll just keep it at show in all devices. And then we have the target, so you can select whatever you want from here. I'll just select all, and you can also select the categories, and you can also choose the tags, so I'll just select all. So now our WhatsApp button will be displayed in all the pages. So let's click on save. Let's go to the next option, which is colors. And right now we can see that we have this dark gray color for the WhatsApp button. Let's go ahead and change this to the actual WhatsApp brand color. You can go to this website called brandcolors.net and just search for the brand. So I'll just type WhatsApp, and here we can see all the colors that WhatsApp uses. Now let's click on this color and it will be copied. Let's go back over here and let's click on this button, and I'll just add the color over here. And now we can see we have this WhatsApp color for the background, and then we have the color of the text, so we'll just leave it as it is. And let's click on save, and let's go back to our website and see how it looks. And here we can see we have the color of WhatsApp over here, and everything is working all right. So that's basically how you add a WhatsApp button to your WordPress website. Now whenever someone clicks on this button, they'll be taken to this screen over here of WhatsApp, and then the visitor can open the WhatsApp application on their smartphone and then just scan this QR code, and they'll be taken to a chat screen with the specified number. And if the user is browsing on their smartphone, and if they click on this button, they'll be prompted to open the WhatsApp application, and they can just go ahead and open the application and start chatting with the number. So that's how you create a WhatsApp chat button for your WordPress website. Now this was done using a plugin. Now let's go ahead and see how to add the WhatsApp button just by adding the code. So let's go ahead and hide this. So let's go to display, and we'll select hide in all devices and click on save. Now we don't have the WhatsApp button. Now we're going to add this WhatsApp button to our WordPress website. So we can see when we hover over this, we have this text over here. And if I refresh this page, we can see we have this entry animation. Now this is a WhatsApp button that we had created from scratch using HTML and CSS. So if you want to learn how to create this from scratch, you can watch the video. I will leave the link in the description of this video. So let's go back to our dashboard, and let me just remove this plugin from here. So I'll just go over here to plugins, and I'll just deactivate this plugin and delete it. Alright, now let's go ahead and add the code. So this is the code of our WhatsApp button. This is the HTML and this is the CSS. So we have to add this code to our WordPress website. Now for this we are going to use a plugin called Custom CSS and JS. So if you don't have this plugin, you can go over here to plugins and click on add new, and just search for Custom CSS and JS and then just activate it. So this is an easy way to add HTML, CSS and JavaScript to your WordPress website. So let's go over here to Custom CSS and JS, and let's click on add custom HTML. And let's add a title over here. So I'll just type WhatsApp HTML, and let's go back to our source code, and let's copy this division from here. I'll leave the link of the source code in the description of this video. So let's copy this and let's paste it over here, and we'll just select footer. And then the next thing you need to do is replace this number with your own number. So just add the country code and then the WhatsApp number, and you can also change the contact us text to whatever you want. And after you're done that, just publish this code. The next thing you have to do is add the Font Awesome link. So we can see that we are using a Font Awesome icon over here. So let's copy this link from here, and let's add a new custom HTML. So I'll just click on add custom HTML, and here I'll just type WhatsApp, or let's just type Font Awesome CDN, and let's paste the link over here. And let's add it to the header, and let's click on publish. Alright, now the last thing we need to do is add the CSS. So let's go back and let's go to style.css, and I'll just copy everything from here, and let's go over here to add custom CSS, and let's add a title of WhatsApp CSS, and let's paste the CSS over here. Now if you want to make some customizations, you can do that over here. So you can change the color over here, and you can change the positioning of the button. So if you scroll up, we can see here's the positioning right of 30 pixels. So from right we have 30 pixels of spacing. So if you want the button to be on the left, you can go ahead and change right to left. And this is the bottom position, so you can go ahead and change this to whatever you want. If you want it to be on the top, you can go ahead and change this to top, and even change this keyword to top and change these values over here according to your needs. And also you can go ahead and change the animation delay. So when we load the page, after 1 second we have the animation, so we can see we have this button animation. So you can go ahead and change this value to whatever you want. And once you've done all of that, you can go ahead and click on publish. Right, so we have added all the code for our WhatsApp button. Let's go to our website and let's refresh the page. And we can see that our WhatsApp button is being displayed over here. Let's hover over this, and we have the contact us text over here. And when we click on this button, we are taken to this screen over here, and then we can go ahead and click on continue to chat, and then click on use WhatsApp web. And here we have the QR code, and you already know how it works. So that's basically how you add a WhatsApp button to your WordPress website. So I showed you 2 different ways of adding WhatsApp button to your WordPress website. So if you have any doubts, you can ask in the comments below. And if you like this video, please click on the like button and subscribe to this channel to get the latest video updates. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day.